Hello and welcome to the Feminine Millionaire Show. I'm your host, Polly Alexander. I'm a success coach, healer, creative, and future millionaire. If creating money and success in a spiritual and feminine and joyful way is your goal, this show is for you. Let's all rise together. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Feminine Millionaire Show. 5 things my top clients do to create success. So, I don't know about you, we may be in the dead of winter and it is certainly cold here in Ibiza right now. We had hail and rain and wind this week, and I'm really feeling the chill and eating all the porridge. But at the same time, there is a quickening happening. I've really felt this over the past week. Mercury retrograde came to an end and various astrological alignments happened, and suddenly things seem to start moving again. And this is one of the reasons I like to start the year slow and take holiday at the beginning of the year. This year and last year, it seemed to take some time for things to really start moving and flowing. And I've seen a huge accelerate forwards in this past week in my community, in the clients that I work with, and in my own life. It's been almost magical at times. Things have just been falling into place and coming together, and the people and support I need and I'm looking to manifest seems to be dropping in so easily. One of my clients did a live last week and made a casual offer for one of her courses and raised €6,000 to date just from that one live. Other clients are reporting that people are reaching out, wanting to organise private well-being events in their home or host shows to promote my clients' products. Clients are reaching out to renew and leaning into their expansion. It's just that beautiful flow and opening up into the new year finally seems to be happening. Hello, February. So if you've had a bit of a slow start too, just know that you're not alone. And I feel and I'm committed to things moving forwards now. So let's dive into today's episode. The first thing I've observed that my top clients do to create success is to show up consistently. Consistently. This is a huge piece, and it's a lot easier to say than to do. Why is consistency so hard to do? Well, because there's many different distractions in life. Family, children, health, what's going on in the world, our own mindset. It can be very, very easy to be blocked by resistance or distractions or other things coming up. But I have observed there is a direct relationship between how consistently someone shows up and takes action in their business and the revenue they generate. So the opposite of this would be having a big month, successful month in your business, then taking a month off or dropping the ball on the marketing because it's okay, you've just made some money. Or perhaps being in and out, depending on what else is going on in your life. That's the opposite of showing up consistently, allowing what's going on around you to determine how your business does. The most successful clients are those that have put in place habits and systems to allow them to show up consistently in their business. Now, one of those systems in my Thrive Beautifully Mastermind is something called Give As You Grow. And what I have set up to support my clients in being consistent is a weekly email that goes out on a Monday with a link to a questionnaire. And in that questionnaire, they need to define their goals for the week, their mantra for the week, and their key actions. And every time they complete that, there is a reward. So when my clients complete a quarter, so 3 months of that form, I make a donation to charity of $150 for every client that does that. So in this way, we make significant donations to different charities which we vote for. And I make these donations on behalf of my mastermind. And I'm super excited to say that I've just done the latest round calculations, and 70% of members showed up consistently every week. So there's an example of a system and a habit that allows you to show up consistently in your business. And then resilience is a big part of consistency. And that's the ability to show up even when things are not perfect. It's the ability to ride those hard phases in your life. The dramas, the losses, the illnesses, the challenges, and to show up for your business anyway, to show up for your mission anyway. So the second thing I'm going to share with you is that my top clients invest in themselves. They don't expect to be able to create and scale a business all on their own. They invest over the course of their business in multiple courses, practitioners, healers, coaches, teachers, and mentors. And they invest from a place of self-trust and faith that things will work out, not fear. They understand the value of investing in themselves versus outer investments like holidays, cars, and wardrobe pieces. And sometimes they understand, like I have done, that we hold back on some of those investments in order to direct the money in ways that will bring rewards and return in the future. I could have been on some incredible holidays over the last few years, but I chose to direct the money into my own healing and personal development, knowing that that was going to pay back many, many times over. And indeed, it now already allows me to take the holidays that I once dreamed of. My top clients are willing to take considered risks to invest in themselves and their future success. And by a considered risk, I mean that when you invest in personal development and coaching or training, there is not a guaranteed outcome. Yeah, you have to put the work in. It's up to you how you show up. Just like you're showing up, listen to this now. But there's always going to be a risk that it won't work for you, that you'll be disappointed, maybe that things will get in the way of you being able to implement. But a successful person is willing to take considered risks they've carefully evaluated, that feel intuitively good, and they're willing to take the leap and invest in themselves. They understand that they invest first and reap the rewards after. Oh, damn it! I wish it was the other way around, but it's not. We always invest first and then reap the rewards after. Okay, the third thing my top clients do, especially I coach a lot of creatives and a lot of people in the well-being, coaching and healing areas, they take really good care of their health and well-being. Now, why is this linked to business success? Well, my top clients know that their energy is directly linked to their business results. Their energy is directly linked to their business results. And they know that it's their energetic frequency that attracts and creates through their business. So their business is just a vehicle, but it's their energy that's attracting and creating through the business. So they make feeling good and being in good energy a priority. They address imbalances and issues quickly, and they invest in support. They take rest when they need to. They stop when they need to. They recognize when they need more sleep, to eat better or to slow down. And they honor their body's needs. I can't tell you how important this is. This is something I make a number one priority in my life as well. And some kind of body movement is a part of my daily life. It doesn't happen every single day. No, and I'm okay with that. I aim for every single day, and I probably average 5 days a week, whether it's walking, yoga, workouts, some kind of moving my physical body. I've been seeing a homeopath once a month for 23 years now. Prevention rather than cure. I've been working with nutritionists for over 20 years to take good care of this physical and energetic body that I know creates my life. Okay, number 4 of the 5 things my top clients do to create success is that they are committed. What do I mean by that? Well, commitment shows up in different ways. They're committed to staying out of overwhelm. Overwhelm is a really easy place to go to if you are a sensitive, creative, empath. It's super easy to get overwhelmed by the demands of life, by all the things on your plate. Running a business is constantly spinning plates. There's always going to be more than you can accomplish, right? I always have a to-do list. It never goes away. But I can be committed to staying out of overwhelm. My top clients, they show up fully to our sessions. They show up on time, they show up prepared, and they show up ready. They show up consistently to calls, and they follow through on their commitments. They're also committed to figuring out solutions. So instead of automatically going to a place of victim, of hopelessness, of helplessness, they lean into the way forwards with curiosity. And they're also committed to their own healing. One of my most successful long-term clients, who's taken multiple of my programs and worked with me one-to-one, she makes time for her own healing. When there's a topic that's showing up or a pattern that's showing up in her life, we will work on it together, but she will also work on it on her own. She will make time for journaling, for using her own healing modalities on herself, and for finding out what this challenge has for her and how to move past it. And the last thing I'm going to share with you today is that my top clients, they prioritize their spiritual practice. They know that the outer world is a reflection of their inner world, and they make their connection to God, spirit, or the universe an important part of their life. How they connect could vary. It could be through prayer, through meditation, through journaling. But at the core is the belief that they are supported by something greater than themselves, and they have a bigger purpose here on earth than just to survive. They understand and believe that their gifts have a purpose here, and they engage in practices that help them strengthen that spiritual connection, and they lean into higher support when things are tough. Because we all have seasons when things are tough, when the money dries up, when a launch fails, a dream client says no, when we lose someone close to us, our partner walks out, or we have to walk away from a marriage or a relationship, when we miss out on a great opportunity, we're betrayed by someone, or we experience health issues or financial issues. In times when things seem to be going backwards, or are stagnating, or even seem hopeless, My top clients lean into the truth that life is unfolding for them and brighter days are around the corner. They ask God or Spirit for support in those tough times, and they ask for strength and guidance, and they listen and receive. So I hope today's episode has sparked something, has activated something in you. And I'm going to recap 5 things my top clients do to create success. Number 1, they show up consistently for themselves and their business. Number 2, they invest in themselves. Number 3, they take really good care of their health and well-being. Number 4, they are committed in how they show up and they follow through on their commitments. And number 5, they prioritize their spiritual practice. Thank you for being here with me today. I look forward to being here with you again soon. Have a beautiful week opening up to the flow of 2023. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Now, last week's show, I started talking about the 6-Figure Plus Blueprint Masterclass that I had coming up. Now, we've had to reschedule that. We had some tech issues, which we are sorting out. Everybody that's signed up, we have your details. So we will make sure you are enrolled when the class is rescheduled. If you want to dive into my support for now, there's several ways to do this. You can sign up for my success meditation or my money magnet toolkit for free, or you can buy the Abundance Accelerator, my powerful 14-day journey to start clearing your money blocks today. Links to all of these are in the show notes. I look forward to being with you again next week. Bye for now.